Hey everyone, my name is Sarah Scott. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. I'm so glad that I was able to personally connect with you and just love that you're seeing if this is a good fit for you. I can't wait to walk you through my journey and walk you through this whole coaching thing. It's amazing, I have to tell you that much right now. I am the founder of Team Shine Bright, and I feel that you should know this name actually came from a stamp at Hobby Lobby. I was walking around, I was looking for inspiration, and I was like, man, I really just need a team name. And I walked over by the stamps and I found it, and it was perfect. It had stars. I love stars. And then I was at a event, and they were talking about how fireflies, when they're grouped together, they shine so much brighter. So we shine brighter together, and that's what I want to help you do. So my mission is that I want to help busy women, or just busy people in general, focus on their self-care and positive living in all aspects of their life. So that might be financial freedom, getting out of debt, healthy living, good nutrition, self-love, positive mindset, anything that goes along with just living the best life that you can. That's what I want to help you do. It doesn't matter if you're a wife, a mom, a nurse, a teacher, a customer service representative, a doctor, other healthcare professional, stay-at-home mom, dog mom, cat mom. It doesn't matter what your role in life is. This is for you, and it's going to completely change your life like it has mine. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am a Christian. I'm Lutheran. I attend Atonement Lutheran Church in Milwaukee, which is also where I teach. I'm married to Gordon. We'll be married 4 years this October. We met through an ex-boyfriend of mine, and then we reconnected online, and everything else has just been history and water under the bridge since. I'm a rescue cat mom. 2 of our 3 cats are adopted. I'm a teacher in inner city Milwaukee. I teach at Atonement Lutheran School. I am a grad student. I'm currently attending Wisconsin Lutheran College, going for my teaching license and master's in early childhood education. I used to hate fitness. I compare myself to others. I couldn't do it. I never looked like anyone else. I struggled with the moves. I hated getting sweaty. I wanted nothing to do with it, honestly. I was constantly eating out. My husband and I used to eat out about 3 or 4 times a week, whether it was fast food, sit-down restaurants, just whatever. We were not eating healthy at all. And that put me at my highest weight of 342 pounds. I was in a lot of pain. I was going to the chiropractor multiple times a week, anywhere from 4 to 6 days a week. It was horrible sleeping, high anxiety, high depression, high pain, just exhaustion all the time. And it just wasn't any way that I wanted to continue living. As of today, Gordon and I are combined 75 pounds lost, and we're not done yet. Now I am community driven. I connect with like-minded women. I connect with people that are working on themselves, whether it's having a better mindset, having better nutrition, better fitness, trying to get themselves out of debt, just getting rid of excuses. So I used to have a lot of limiting beliefs that living paycheck to paycheck was the only way to live, that there really wasn't anything else for me. It was, you go to college, you get a job, and that's what you do. It wasn't, you can do something on the side that you really enjoy. It wasn't, you can be happy. It wasn't any of that. And now I'm learning that that is definitely not the case. You can go to college, you can get a job that's not in your field, you can build a 6-figure income doing something on the side. You can do whatever you want for your life. You just need to decide that that's what you want to do and then go for it. So now I call myself excuse maker to action taker. I was all about, excuses. I can't do it because I'm too busy. I'm too tired. I'm too sore. I'm too broke. I don't have time. All of those things. And now I'm just about getting it done, being consistent and making it work for me. My favorite thing about this coaching community and my team is the potential. This entire thing just requires you to become a better version of yourself, and it allows you to help other people do the exact same thing. All you're doing is working on yourself and helping other people do that same thing too. In this picture, you see a transformation of, I was 3 weeks into a new program, and the funny thing is that scale had not changed. It looks like the scale should have changed, but the scale did not change between those pictures. And then there's a picture of myself and my husband and our 3 cats. The top left, you have Smokey. Bottom left, you have Clinton. And the right is Simba. Simba and Clinton are our 2 rescue cats. So let's talk a little bit about what is Beachbody. This whole thing started in 1998, and it's been around for like 20 years, which is just entirely crazy to me. It started with infomercials, and they were noticing that they were starting to make a lot of money with the Beachbody workouts and people buying them, but then they found out that people weren't actually completing them. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to have coaches who would be there to help motivate people and help answer questions so that these programs would start to get finished. So Carl Deichler decided to move it all to online, and then, start really getting people to submit transformation photos and actually finish the programs, because when they were on DVD, they weren't being finished as much as they are now that they're streaming. And I know for me, I was more likely to show up if I had a group of people that I could interact with online, that I could share success and failures and be celebrated and share progress and transformations and all of that. So I know for me, I was held accountable just because I had all that online. And so it makes sense why, the DVDs, yes, they were great. Yes, they're the same programs, but now there's so much more success because we have all this accountability. We have the community. We have all of that. There's 700 plus workouts for anyone and everyone. There's something, whether it's lifting, high intensity, cardio, dance, yoga, Pilates, all of that kind of stuff is on here. It's available. It's amazing. And it's all available to be streamed. Guys, when I started, my first workout came on DVD. And then if I wanted a new workout program, I had to get the DVDs. So now all I have to do is, if I'm not liking a program, if I'm not liking a workout, I just need to click a couple buttons and I have access to all 700 of those again. So now I just want to take a moment and talk about the direct sales component of this. Some people get so turned off by that, but it's not a salesy kind of thing. I don't want you to think you're going into this and you're becoming a salesperson. What you're doing is you're sharing your experience. You're sharing your story. You're sharing about your family, your career, your pets, your anything that you want to share about, you're sharing that. And all you're sharing is your story, and people relate to that and they want to work with you. That's how this works. I didn't come into this thinking, oh man, I'm going to be salesy and I have to sell things and things like that. No, what you're doing is you're offering a lifestyle change, and that's going to give people the key to financial freedom, healthy living, self-love, and just all of these things. It's going to change their lives completely. So with this being direct sales, you will get money from commissions, from team volume, team cycle bonuses, and mentoring. However, I'm not going to give you all the nitty-gritty details on that right now. That's something we can talk about later. I'm also just kind of figuring it out as I go. And I know most people hear direct selling and they instantly think pyramid scheme. And I just want to take a moment and talk to you about that and just be real with you. This is not a pyramid scheme, I promise. Pyramid schemes are illegal and they were shut down by the FTC. There were no products being exchanged. The thing that's really cool about Beachbody is that you can out-earn, you can outrank any coach at any single time. So the person above you, you can earn more than them. You can outrank them. You can do better than them. And that doesn't happen in a pyramid scheme. Just because someone is above you does not mean that they are making money. The way that this is all set up is that the person above you needs to be working their business in order to be making money. And if you decide to work your business and I wasn't working mine, you could be making money and I wouldn't. And that's just how that is. Another thing that's really cool is Beachbody has the same commission plan for every single person. It doesn't matter if you're the number one coach out of 400,000 coaches, you get the same amount of commission as everyone else. It just depends on your diligence and your skill and what you decide to do with it of how much you can make. So another way that this is not a pyramid scheme is that somebody will make a purchase through Beachbody and then Beachbody directly pays you. A pyramid scheme was just people stacking people with no products and the promise of money, but then there never actually being any money. And Beachbody just has so much potential with earnings. I know coaches that have quit full-time jobs, that have paid off student loans, that have six-figure incomes, that are in the $1 Million Club. I mean, it's just endless with what you want to do. And you might think it's an oversaturated market, and it's not. If you look at America and you look at what is happening as far as health is concerned, the amount of obese and overweight people is absurd in numbers and very high in statistics and just overall unhealthy. So we need more people that want to work on themselves, that want to help others, that want to live their best life possible. I really do believe that this is the complete solution to happiness, the complete solution to finances, the complete solution to your health and wellness and your confidence. And to this community, it just helps you not in business, but in finances. It helps you become a better person. It gives you more energy. And then you help others do the same thing, which is building a team. And just that constant compound effect. You know, you help someone, someone else helps someone else. And it's just this constant drive of wanting something more, wanting to help others, and just sharing your story. So then how do you earn money? You're helping others, you're mentoring. Your job starts when someone purchases from you. And that's different from a lot of companies because usually people's job end when they make a purchase. They make that purchase and then everything is done. No, your job starts when someone purchases from you. Because then you're available for questions, you're available for encouragement, you're available for inspiration. You're just available for them for whatever they may need so that you can help them become better. I have personally earned almost $1,800 since starting in September of 2017. But I'm doing this part-time. So I will work my business about a half hour to an hour every day, whether that's connecting with new people, answering questions, just whatever it is. I'm doing about a half hour to an hour a day. I know several people that are doing this full time where they actually, this is their job. They don't have a regular job. So it all depends on your skill and your diligence and your ability, and just whatever you want to put into it is what you're going to get out. My goal for you is to get your challenge pack reimbursed and your shake covered every month, which you can do simply by sharing your story, simply by helping others. It's that simple. And again, I'm trying to be a little quick because I know your time is really important. So I don't want you to be sitting here watching, you know, a 45-minute video on what is this coaching thing. So if any of that, as far as like what is Beachbody or the pyramid scheme or how do you make money or anything like that, if you want to talk more about that, I'm more than happy to break that down for you a little bit more. But I also want to, again, like I said, be cautious of your time because I know that that is valuable. I just want to tell you a little bit about like what the actual part of coaching is. So a normal person who is working on themselves, so it could be anybody legitimately, Anyone can do this. It's a learn as you go business. There's a lot of things that I know, and there's a lot of things that I'm still figuring out as I go. You do not have to be at your goal weight. You do not have to look a certain way. It's actually funny because when I first started, I was like, man, I'm going to suck at this. Nobody's going to want my help because I don't look like so-and-so, because I'm not, at a certain weight. I had this image in my head of what a coach should look like, and I didn't fit that description. But then I found out it's just people working on themselves, helping others, sharing their story, connecting with others, really just trying to help people live their best life, whatever that may look like for them. You're someone that craves more. Maybe you don't always feel fulfilled at your job, whatever your job may be. Maybe you know that there's more money out there for you and you would like to get some. Maybe you just need to be needed, whatever it is. This is for someone who craves more. The best way to do this is be a product of the product. So drinking the shake every day, using the Netflix of workouts, doing all that, sharing your results, sharing your story. Being a coach also gets you into exclusive coach test groups where you're testing the program before it's actually launched. You are letting the trainer know if it's actually working. You potentially become some of the before and afters that they show when they are marketing it. And you get exclusive access to the trainer that created that program so that you can help use that program for your business, as well as just using it to better yourself. You're also working on personal development. So reading books about, how to be a better person, how to change your mindset, how to manage anxiety, just whatever you want to read about, you read about it and you apply it, and then it starts really working in your life. You're sharing your story, you're connecting community, you're celebrating people when they have the smallest win, and then just you're constantly working on you. Always working on you. That is the best way to do this business, is just always be working on improving yourself. And my favorite thing about this business is you have the opportunity to make everybody, every single person, feel like they are somebody. And that's everything, especially from somebody that never really felt like they belonged or never, fit in. To have that opportunity to go and make everyone feel like they're the most important person in the world is the coolest thing ever. All right, so we've gone through a lot of information, and I know it's a lot, so I'm going to quick wrap this up for you. There's a couple different ways that you can get started. If this is something that you're thinking is a great fit, if you want to know more, we can definitely talk. You can do a challenge pack and sign up for a coach for free. Or if you've already purchased a challenge pack, you can have your coaching fee waived. So you'll pay the coaching fee and then you fill out a form and then that just gets reimbursed for you. So either way, coaching is completely free. All of this potential is completely free if you just decide to go for it. Reach out to your coach. They can answer questions. I would be your coach. That's me. Start the new coach training. Once you sign up, I can help you with that when that time comes. And I just want you to know that I am here for you as your mentor in this business, but also just in life. So if you're struggling in life and you just need someone to talk to, or you need someone to celebrate with, or whatever the case may be, I'm here for you. I'm your person, and that won't ever change. So I really hope that this spoke to you. I hope it gave you some answers that you were looking for. And I really hope that we can get you set up so that you can start helping others, start working on yourself, and just start changing your life for the life that you want, the life that you've always dreamed of. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we can talk whenever you are ready. Bye.